Madam Chair. I'm glad to the Commission. Just giving you 15 sets of my written testimony. I will not go over that. I let it speak for the record. I just want to emphasize that in 2009, you commissioners need to understand clearly that the PAC that was appointed by the department that Mr. Young works for submitted its own report after 2 years of deliberation. Mr. Young's department then held secret meetings with representatives of the Mormon Church applicants, and also, I understand, with representatives of Turtle Bay. They then rewrote the 2009 plan and produced the 2012 plan, which is before you this afternoon. You need to take special note of that. The rest of my testimony speaks for itself, the written testimony. I want to rebut some of the testimony that Mr. Young presented to you. Basically, it is a falsification of the record, basically. It is a falsification of the official record because it misstates a number of things. For example, if Mr. Young's department is satisfied that BYU and Zion Securities, not Zion Securities, BYU and HRI, the whole Mormon Church operation in Laie, is on the brink of financial disaster, you would think that they would have asked for records, financial records, in order to substantiate the issue. That has never been done. Secondly, he talks about BWS report called the Windward, I think it's called the Kolalo Watershed Protection Plan. I sat on that for 2 years. That is a report that is possessed of many flaws. If you sat me down here and asked me about them, I will tell you what the flaws are. The BWS is not the regulator of water in Hawaii. The regulator of water in Hawaii is the State Commission on Water Resource Management. They are not here this afternoon to testify before you. Keep that in mind. There are a number of other things, and I will summarize at this point. There's been a lot of talk about affordable housing as part of the Envision Laie plan. If I tell you that my bunch of bananas is affordable, the first thing you ask me is how much do my bananas cost? There has never been public disclosure as to what these houses in Laie are going to cost. You should insist on that. In addition, the question of traffic. 40 years ago, I heard these same arguments made by Campbell Estate, and what happened eventually was that the city that they built down there wasn't a new city, it wasn't a second city, it became a bedroom community, and eventually we as taxpayers have been saddled with a $5.26 billion bill in order to build rail. If you are not careful and you don't ask the right kinds of questions, we will have the same kind of calamity that arise out of the false arguments that are being made about traffic that is going to be generated if even some of these plans are put into effect. 30 years from now, our children will pay for this plan. So be careful, be fair, Madam Chair, be open to listening to arguments, and quality arguments is what should guide you, not the color of our shirts. Thank you, Madam.
Oh, thank you.